Long before the memory of man, Odin Allfather, chief of the gods, and his brothers combined their strength to slay the primeval giant Ymir, thus forging the world. Under the world tree Yggdrasil, gods and humans dwelled in the realms of Asgard, Midgard, and Niflheim. But their peaceful existence was not to last. The monstrous wolf, Fenrir, bared its terrible fangs upon the world, threatening all existence. Odin stood and fought against the ferocious wolf and its forces in Asgard. But soon, their conflict would envelop all the worlds in war and chaos. The battle waged on incessantly, splitting the sea and sundering the earth. Innumerable lives were lost and the worlds faced utter destruction. No resolution to the conflict seemed in sight. Then, one day, at the climax of their vicious battle, Fenrir sunk its fangs into Odin's neck, tearing his windpipe, and Odin impaled the beast's skull with his spear, Gungnir. The two could fight no longer, signifying the end of the war on Asgard. However, the destruction did not cease. The mighty blast of Yalmahorn echoed through the lands, proclaiming the coming end. Versed as he was in the seeress's prophecy, Odin knew all too well that the world was already in the throes of Ragnarok. It was a prophecy that foretold of the end to all things. The twilight of the world before its return to nothingness. In one last attempt to defy this fate, Odin created a new class of gods.
Valkyrie, heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. The war on Asgard and Midgard snuffed out the life spark of many. And I am left, gravely injured from battle with that wicked wolf. That is why I created you, my vassal of peace. I, Odin All-Father, command you. Become my tool of intervention, and save this world from doom.
As you command.
Travel to Midgard and purify its lost souls. Even as we speak, the stagnating souls multiply. Purification will stem the effects of Ragnarok.
It shall be done as you wish, All-Father. Is that... a human? What are you doing here? No matter. I mustn't be distracted. The giant undead entity. No, wait. It's a Nagelfar. Wretched soul, by Odin's command, you shall be purified.
Here ends your miserable existence.
Divine reckoning. Engrave it with your soul.
Divine assault! Nibalam Valexi!
Return back from whence you came, lost soul. What is... Speak. Who or what are you?
I am... My name is Egon.
How is it that you became a Nagelfar?
Nagelfar? My apologies. I have no idea what just happened here.
Your soul attracted the souls of the undead. They distorted you and created a monster.
My soul? Who are you, exactly?
I am a Valkyrie. Odin has commanded me to purify the souls of the undead.
A Valkyrie? Like the goddesses of fate? I've heard of you in the old tales. It is said that you guide the souls of chosen warriors to Asgard. Which would mean... I'm dead. I'm sorry you went through all that trouble for me.
I have seen that soul somewhere before. No matter. I must inform Odin of this at once.
How fares your mission, Valkyrie?
The lingering souls in Midgard are many, but I remain diligent.
The world and I are intertwined. For every soul you purify, I grow stronger, and my wounds heal faster. I can already feel a little of my power has returned, thanks to your deeds.
It is an honor beyond any other to aid you. I have one more incident to report. On Midgard, I purified a Nagelfar, and it transformed into a human soul. The soul was one of great tenacity and strength. I was even able to converse with it.
That is the soul of an Enheriar. It is fortunate that you encountered one so soon.
An Enheriar?
Perhaps you are due an explanation. Enheria is a title bestowed upon souls who bear strength surpassing their mortal body. They are warriors given the honor to serve us.
Then I may also call upon these Inheria to serve me.
Indeed. Valkyrie, go to Midgard and seek the remnants of their soul.
As your vassal of peace, it shall be done. Egon. That was the human's name. He no longer seems to be around here.
Protect you?
His voice. No, not quite. But what is this I sense?
Wait. That way.
The remnant of his soul. Perhaps if I follow the voice.
Yes, Your Majesty. Quick, seek refuge in this curtain fortress.
Amelia? Wait. Does that mean we're forming an alliance with Lucada?
That's right. They've been working on it for a while now. But it looks like Lucada and Belize will become a single kingdom once more.
They plan to launch an ambush on Falda in the coming days and want our army's support.
An ambush? But Nietzsche will have Amelia hostage there.
The presence of his soul lingers strongly in this area. You!
You followed me. If you came to make me one of your chosen warriors, you're wasting your time.
You know why I come to you, and yet you refuse?
I failed, Amelia. I allowed my post as a knight to cloud my judgment. I am not fit to serve you, or anyone, for that matter.
Through that remorse, you will find your true strength. And it is a truly strong soul I seek, to save this world.
The world is in danger.
It is on the brink of destruction. Asgard, Midgard, the last traces of your home. Even your memories shall cease to exist.
You would have me battle. Even in death.
If the will to fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me. Your efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself. Who are you?
You have yourself an Inheria now, I see.
Answer me.
Oh, how hopelessly clueless you still are. That must mean you're one of his new creations. Please allow me to conduct a small test of your mettle. Impressive. Not just a pretty package.
It seems we do not fight for the same cause.
And if that were the case?
It is simple. Any enemy of Odin must be slain.
This should be easy enough. Pierce this unborn soul. Hark, celestial spear! Sentence to guilty! Divine assault! Nivalang Valekyu!
But why would another Valkyrie try to hinder me?
Perhaps I should ask why you, a Valkyrie, need to ask such a trivial question.
Explain yourself.
I am Hilde, and I don't doubt that we shall cross paths again. In due time.
Enough of your riddles. If you are an enemy of Odin, then I shall...
Hilde. She looks like a Valkyrie. But I get the feeling that she's not on our side.
It makes no difference which side she is on. An enemy of Odin has but a single fate ahead of them. We will return to Asgard for now.
Okay.
Odin, I have obtained an Inheria from Midgard. I was then attacked by what seemed to be a Valkyrie clad in black armor.
I see. What has become of this Valkyrie?
She fled mid-battle. I feared she may stand against you, and thought it necessary to report back.
I had assumed that they had all been wiped out in the last war. I cannot fathom who this entity might be, but make no mistake, they are your enemy. Be on guard.
Understood.
I am counting on you, Valkyrie. The fate of the world rests in your hands now.
I will not let you down, Allfather. So this is Gaudba.
It was a thriving land in my time, known for its prosperous trade routes and formidable military. Looks a little worse for wear now, but it still has its charm. How about a quick wander round?
A wander round?
It was just a joke. Don't look at me like that.
We have been entrusted to save the world. Any deviation from our duty is unacceptable.
I get it. I do. The mission comes first. I haven't forgotten. No deviations. I guess we're really pushed up against the wall. Is that a tree?
Only in appearance. It is an amalgamation of a great number of souls.
Does that mean it will become a Naglfar eventually?
It is not like a Naglfar or Enheria. It is merely the buildup of stagnated souls.
It disappeared. Did you just purify it?
I did.
Purifying the undead by just touching them. Sure beats having to fight them each time.
I sense a similar presence nearby. We should look around. How can this be?
Valkyrie. What is it?
This hollow blossom. I cannot decipher it.
Is that even possible? Maybe it's degraded over time.
I don't know, but there's not much I can do if I cannot read it.
Let's keep it in mind. Maybe we can work it out later. I should have known these trees wouldn't be so easy to find. But now that I think about it, couldn't you just fly around and look for them from above?
We can purify more souls if we keep hunting the undead as we search. I believe it is better this...
What's wrong?
We are being watched. From over there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stare. I just don't see many people around here these days. Are you travelers?
Yes, that's right. We're traveling together. I'm Egan, this is Maria. And you are?
I'm Armand. I'm actually a traveler too. I'm out here looking for... something. Despite the world being in the state it is. And if I had to take a guess, I'd say you two are the same. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for strange trees by any chance?
As a matter of fact, we are.
I came across a whole forest of them a little while back. I could take you there if you want.
We'd really appreciate that.
Wait. How do we know we can trust him? He may be leading us into a trap.
Whoa. You're not supposed to just say stuff like that, you know? Besides, it's not like we have any other leads. I say it's worth whatever small risk there might be.
I can see the logic in that. We gladly accept your offer of guidance.
All right. Follow me then.
Who would have thought that working for the gods would be such hard going?
Well, here it is. This is what you were looking for, right?
Yes, this is it, no doubt. This is incredible.
Wait,
What's wrong?
a Naglfar. I shall send you to the All-Father.
What fools you are! Defying your dance, maelstrom of gold. One final blow! Engrave it upon your shield. Divine assault! Nibelung Balesti! Open arms to a scorching embrace.
Who's that?
You bear a powerful soul. What is your name?
You may call me Cypher.
Cypher, you have been chosen to become a warrior of the gods. If it is glory that you seek, then take my hand.
Glory? I've no interest in that. There's nothing left for me in this world.
Why refuse the greatest honor that a human can receive?
I think I know how he feels. I refused once too, remember?
Truly incomprehensible. No matter. Let us start with these trees. Once all these souls are purified, Odin's power will grow ever stronger.
What did you just do?
Something that is beyond your comprehension. You have my thanks for guiding us here.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll get going then. Maybe I'll see you around.
What a strange guy.
How so?
I guess having something to work towards, something to find, gives him hope and the strength to carry on. It's incredible how hope can keep people going through just about anything.
It makes little sense to me.
Hey, are you okay?
Huh? What am I? How did I get this? Huh. What happened? I can't remember a thing. I need to get this looked at. At least I'm still able to walk. I just can't shake this feeling that I'm forgetting something. Something really important. Who's there? Hey, you! What are you?
Hey, Valkyrie, are you all right?
Yes.
It was like you just blacked out there. Were you daydreaming or something?
You have no need to worry. We must keep searching for the remnant of that Cypher's soul.
Are you all right, Valkyrie? You've been acting strangely ever since we lost the trace of the remnant.
Pay me no mind.
If you say so. There really isn't a hint of life here. Armand couldn't have been the only one who survived, surely.
How is finding the living of any importance?
There are some still toughing it out through all this. That fact alone brings some relief, does it not?
No. If that is all, then we are leaving.
I still forget how different humans and Valkyrie are sometimes.
Mother! Look what I can do on the abacus now! This makes counting so much easier. I can work anything out now after today. Look!
So, what did you do before the world started falling apart?
Nothing. I was created for the purpose of stopping it.
Created? That's a difficult concept to swallow. What was it like? Did you come into the world knowing some things, or...?
My mission is to carry out the Allfather's commands. I know nothing else, and I do not care to know anything else.
Huh.
Prince? Please forgive my stupidity, Your Grace.
Oh, don't worry. More importantly, tell me about that device you're using.
Please, Your Grace, just concern yourself with getting some rest for now. Your people would panic if anything were to happen to you.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you are right. As always, Cypher. I knew I could count on you for sound advice.
Damn it! Why can't I get it right? What is wrong with me? Every moment I waste, Prince Emmett will... I have to hurry. Please, stay away. Well, well. You found me again.
Cypher, the world is on the brink of destruction. Take my hand. fight as an Inheriar.
I thought I had made my answer clear.
But why would you refuse?
I'm not exactly a natural-born fighter. I don't have what it takes to be some chosen warrior. All I'm good for is counting money. And I couldn't even do that right in the end.
Listen, Cypher. The whole world, everything we know and love is about to be destroyed. I've already lost my homeland and the people I love. I'm like you. I'm not human anymore. But I know deep down that there's something we can do. I don't want to disappear with unfinished business. And I bet you don't either.
I just want a chance to make things right.
If the world ends, then you shall lose that chance forever. Cypher, I shall give you the power to save this world. I have returned from Midgard, Allfather.
The purification of souls goes well, I see. With your labors, the salvation of our world comes ever closer.
I will continue to do everything in my power to ensure the world's safety.
I expect nothing less of you, which is why I now issue you my next command. The legendary ship Skidbladnir is vital to our cause. However, in order to control it, we require certain powerful artifacts.
Yes, Allfather.
I need you to recover 4 artifacts, also known as the 4 gifts. Gungnir, the divine spear. Leverheen, the demon sword. Draupnir, the golden band. And lastly, Hjalmahorn, the mighty horn. These artifacts were kept safe in Asgard for eons, but they were lost in Midgard in the disarray of war.
So I am to find these 4 gifts and bring them back to Asgard?
Yes, and you must do so with haste, for we have little time left. The artifacts contain immense power. You should be able to sense them when you return to Midgard.
I shall not fail you.
Quite a challenge, sending you off to find some gifts that you've never even seen before. Where do we even begin?
The 4 gifts contain an enormous amount of power. While on Midgard, it is likely that their power will have an effect on the surrounding area.
So I guess we should look for places where something odd is happening. Or perhaps has happened.
Yes. And we shall continue to purify any souls we find on the way.
Is something the matter?
It is her.
So we meet again.
You.
Is she another Valkyrie?
Oh, you have another Enheria. You have done well to find them with Midgard in such disarray. Well, you're certainly livelier than the last time we met.
You stand in the way of the All-Father. For that, you must be put to death.
Oh, you poor soul. Well, if you wish to die, I am happy to oblige.
Take care of this, son.
Let's put them on ice.
Divine blessing. You have my thanks before the voted soul. Engrave it with your son.
Divine assault! Nibalan Valexi!
You've improved.
Perhaps you have been deluded by some fallen god's trickery. I will grant you a swift death. You deserve that much at least.
Oh, my.
I do not see the humor in this.
Deluded. Me. That's rich coming from one of Odin's puppets.
Have you forgotten why we were created? The Valkyries exist only to serve Odin.
Do you have any idea what it is that you are saying?
Of course. Unlike you, I do not make a habit of uttering nonsense.
I see. So you still don't.
Why are you stopping?
I just realized that this fight is a waste of time.
What?
There is mercy enough left in me to spare another of Odin's victims.
I let her get away again.
I get the feeling she might know something that we don't.
I would not give too much thought to what she told you.
Do you think there's a chance she was working under Odin's orders? A different mission or something?
Even if that were the case, I see no reason why she should consider us enemies.
She just lost interest in fighting us all of a sudden. I wonder what that was about.
I cannot make sense of it.
Should we chase after her? It's probably not too late.
No. Our mission is to find the four gifts. That must take priority above all else. What did she mean? Another of Odin's victims.
Egon, do you know precisely when the world began falling apart?
I don't. But a survivor might know something.
Too bad we don't see many of them. I suppose we shall just have to guess from the way the buildings and land have decayed.
Why would you need to do that?
I wanted to make a rough estimate of when it all ends for good.
Uh-huh. And how does this estimate help us?
Without a proper time frame, it will be considerably more difficult to form an effective plan and decide our next actions. If we want to save the world, we must...
Okay, I get it. Listen, I'm no good with numbers. But if there's something I can do to help, let me know. Is this the place? There's not much here other than this lake.
It is here. I can sense a great power nearby.
Perhaps the gift has sunk to the bottom.
Wait. Something's coming.
Are those?
Naglfar! And more than one!
We shall purify them all. Do not falter. Loyal soldier, heed my your fate Hark, celestial spear, sentence guilty. Divine assault, Nibalam Valek.
So they had taken the gift for themselves. Look, the power is coalescing.
So this is one of the 4 gifts. If I had to guess, I'd say this was Gunganir.
The Naglfar must have tapped into its power. Now it makes sense how they were able to put up such a fight.
They were unable to control it completely, though. Hence its power contaminating the area.
Well now, that's quite some gift.
It will continue to wreak havoc every moment it remains on Midgard. We must return it to Asgard post-haste. All-Father, I have recovered one of the 4 gifts.
Exceptional work. I see I was not mistaken in appointing you as my claimer of souls.
Thank you, All-Father. I am forever at your service.
Now, continue your search for the remaining gifts. They will reveal themselves to you, just as Gunganir did.
Yes, All-Father.
And do not let your efforts to purify souls wane either. There may yet be souls worthy of becoming your Enheria. The world's annihilation looms ever nearer. You cannot fail in your mission, Valkyrie.
I will not let you down, All-Father. I swear.
Indeed. For there is so little time left.
Judging from the architecture here, I do believe that we're in Lucarda.
You know, I'd always wanted to visit Lucarda one day. I didn't think I'd have to wait this long, though.
Lucarda was already in decline by the time I was born, but my business contacts here would tell me all kinds of stories about its heyday. By all accounts, it was a kingdom soaked in blood, with betrayal and assassination around every corner.
What's wrong? Do you sense something?
The remnant of a soul.
Oh, don't give me that face. This is supposed to be a joyous day.
It's just... you've grown into such a beautiful princess. It pains me to see you go.
Valkyrie, are you okay?
I have seen the remnant of another soul.
Another Enheriar, perhaps?
Possibly. If we follow it, we should be able to find its owner.
Knowing our luck, they'll have become a Naglfar. We should be careful.
And if that is the case, we shall offer our protection to you once more.
I sense a presence over there. Come on.
Wow! Is there anything Gerhard couldn't do? No wonder he became a legendary hero. One day, I'll protect my people, just like he did.
The Holy Lord decrees your obliteration.
That attack gave us the opening we needed.
Divine will of God.
Allow me to assist!
And you'll be out there with me in spirit. I'll regale you with every little detail when I get back. Okay?
Brother, please listen to me. I just want to protect our people. Why won't you let me?
Excellent work. I am glad to have you.
This is the true work of an... Right.
Cypher, you were from an era later than mine, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Did the Kingdom of Belize still exist in your time?
It did. It was a small country. Though we didn't have many dealings with them, they weren't particularly keen on trade.
I see. So Belize survived. I wonder what kind of changes it saw over the years.
With the world how it is, we may never know.
Indeed. It's a shame.
Well, I can't say it's done me a lick of good. I do so despise red dresses. What do you think I should do, Gossa? How are we to save our people? Our kingdom?
I know it in my heart. You are me. Consumed by hatred. Unable to die with honor. And driven mad. But to lose all reason and attack defenseless people. You are a failed hero. I will end you here! Who are you?
I shall explain later. Ready yourself!
strike worth its weight in gold.
I've yet to fully grasp the situation, but what I do know is that you saved my people. For that, I am grateful. My name is Christopher. I have protected this land and its people as my forefathers did before me.
Christopher, there's no easy way to tell you this, but I'm afraid your kingdom no longer exists.
What?
It's true. And not just Lucada. Ramali and Galba are gone too. In fact, pretty much any place you can think of.
The world is on the brink of destruction. Midgard kingdoms have crumbled and countless lives have been lost. Yet there are still those who refuse to accept fate. If you wish to protect those people, take my hand.
But who are you?
I am a Valkyrie, a leader of lost heroes. I seek the souls of warriors to aid me in my quest to save this world.
And we are her chosen ones, her Enheriar. I decided that I would rather stand and fight as a soul than fade away to nothing.
Fight as a soul. Very well. Then I pledge my loyalty as your Enheriar, until the very end.
Then, Christopher, join me and venture onto a new path beyond death itself. Is that Armand?
Hey! You remember me? I'm touched.
What has brought you to this place?
I come here pretty regularly to bring supplies. You know, medicine, tools, stuff that's hard to come by. Times are tougher than they've ever been. I just thought I could help by running a few errands for people.
That's damn good of you. You do all that while you're out there searching for whatever it is.
Well, in return, they give me a place to stay and food supplies, so really everyone wins.
Does it not occur to you that travelling around like that only heightens your risk of, you know, death?
We all die someday, whether we shy away from danger or not. The way I see it, I may as well do something while I'm here.
You have been lucky so far. But luck is fickle. You would be wise to abandon this dangerous journey and live in peace while you still can.
I appreciate you trying to look out for me, but I can't stop until I've found what I'm looking for.
And just what is it that compels you so?
I'll tell you someday. I promise. I have a feeling we'll meet again somewhere. Well, see you.
It's not like you to show so much interest in a human.
Did it seem that way to you?
Is something the matter?
It's another...
There are terrible monsters in that fortress, lad. You realize that, don't you? Why trouble yourself going to such a dangerous place?
I'm looking for someone.
Is that right? And what kind of person would that be?
I don't actually know. I've forgotten who they were.
Are you mad?
I just know that they were someone very special to me. So would you show me the way, please?
You're a strange one, lad. That's for sure. But very well. I'll do as you ask.
Thank you. Then let's get going.
How are you feeling?
It is nothing.
You've been pretty quiet for a while now. What's up?
I was thinking about humans. It had never crossed my mind before. But there is something undeniably resilient about them. Even as the world descends into chaos, they cling to what little hope is left.
Right. It's that same resilience that gave our ancestors the strength to build kingdoms. And while we have waged fruitless wars, the people continue to endure every hardship.
But were they really as strong as we believe? Or is it just that we refuse to acknowledge all of the weak that perished along the way?
It is the duty of the strong to look out for those who cannot defend themselves. And as gods, the strongest of us all, it makes sense that the Valkyrie have a responsibility to protect the people.
I have been tasked with preventing the destruction of the world. I cannot spare my attention to each individual.
Of course, saving the world from destruction is of the utmost importance. But what meaning is there in saving the world if no one is left to live within it?
Well, either way, we have to stop the destruction. Let's just keep focused on our mission.
Yes, of course, you're right. Forgive my impudence.
Of course. We have found everything we need here. Let us continue searching for the next gift. Christopher, did you happen upon anything peculiar during your travels?
Peculiar? Yes, now you mention it, I did notice an abnormal number of monsters.
That may indeed be worth investigating. Let us survey the area.
That's a lot of monsters. What are they up to?
They have erected some kind of barrier to impede our passage through. We will have to defeat them all first.
Perhaps they have one of the gifts.
I do not know. There is a strange presence here. Strange and powerful. I need to get closer.
How does the seal look?
Formidable. The disruption upon breaking it will completely destroy the surrounding area.
But what about the people in the village? They'll get caught up in the blast. Isn't there any other way?
I agree with Egon. I realize that our mission is to gather the gifts. But those people have worked so hard to eke out a living. Won't you allow us just a little time to think of a plan?
The gift's power is too dangerous. I cannot let it linger here any longer than necessary.
Please, Valkyrie.
I may, however, be able to stifle the blast. Go, see to the village people's evacuation. Just be quick about it.
Your kindness will not be for naught. Come! We have to warn them immediately.
I'll help too. We'll be able to get around everyone quicker if we split up.
The gift is secure, with the surrounding lands still intact.
I suppose we could have skipped the evacuation. Better to be safe than sorry, though.
Thank you, Valkyrie, for heeding our words.
I did not do it for your gratitude. I simply considered the negative effect to morale if the village were to be lost. But enough of that. To Asgard.
Valkyrie, hold on. You don't need us to talk to Odin, do you? It's just... I thought this might be a good time to get some training in.
Training?
Yes. Unlike on Midgard, we can move around freely up here. And I'm still pretty rusty after, you know, dying.
That's a good idea. I have wanted a chance to spar against Egon for some time now.
One might question the point of training without a physical body, but your enthusiasm is certainly admirable.
You're not interested, Cypher?
On the contrary, with Valkyrie's permission, it'd be an honor to join you.
I see nothing wrong with a desire to hone one's skills. I shall ask the Allfather.
I can save you the trouble, my Valkyrie. Here I am.
Allfather, is it safe for you to leave the throne?
Thanks to your efforts, I am now quite able to move around these grounds as I wish. Grant the Einherjar their request, Valkyrie. They may make use of an old training ground not far from here.
Thank you, Allfather.
Your generosity shall not be for naught. I shall see they have access to the training grounds immediately. Now, my report on this last excursion to Midgard. I was able to locate Draupnir.
Ah, yes. Draupnir. Finally back in its rightful place in Asgard. There are now only 2 gifts left to be recovered. As for the next gift, I sense that it lies in an area of Midgard that was once known as Ramali.
Yes, Allfather.
I see you have managed to recruit more Einherjar.
Yes, Allfather. However...
Speak your mind.
Perhaps it is because they were once human, but at times they have peculiar notions.
No doubt some part of their humanity still lingers within them. Pay it no mind.
Understood. I shall try.
So, this is Ramali.
I heard they've been into sorcery for centuries. Can't say I met anyone who knew much about it, though.
It has long been known as an insular nation. They have a history of its people avoiding contact with outsiders.
I must admit, I don't know much about it either. Though, I have heard that there was a sorceress who protected the land.
I've read similar tales. Unfortunately, that's just it. I know little beyond those records. Most sources seem to suggest that she sought neither wealth nor influence with her powers. She simply desired to protect the land.
Say, Valkyrie, do you dislike humans?
Dislike?
Though, from what I can tell, perhaps you haven't given it much thought thus far.
I have not.
But the world you're saving, that includes us humans, does it not? Do you not want to know more about us? If you're going to restore the world as it used to be, then it wouldn't hurt to know what humans want.
What humans want? I fail to see the immediate necessity of doing so, but I will consider it. I sense a soul here.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Show yourself.
You are a being of divine power, are you not? Please, would you hear my plea? My name is Taika. It was once my duty to watch over this land.
Then speak, Taika. What is it you want?
This area has been plagued with monsters. It is only a matter of time before my soul succumbs to the onslaught. Yet I cannot bear the thought of becoming one of them and causing harm to those I fought so hard to protect.
So you wish for me to save you from your plight?
Yes, please. I would be forever in your debt.
Oh my, what is this foul stench? The beasts come stumbling into the house. Not beasts! God, you!
Careful behind! This should be simple enough.
I want to meet my end knowing that I lived as a human, proudly protecting my fellow humans. But dear sister, I still wish for you to live.
Everything's fitting into place.
A fearsome foe.
You won't need chains in there. Put your arms out. I'll take them off.
No, leave them on. Please. I don't know how long I can hold this power back. cannot thank you all enough for what you have done.
Taika, it is time for you to learn what lies ahead for your soul. It is a Naglfar, formed from a fragment of your soul.
Yes, I can sense myself within it. It is me, though my mind is utterly lost, crippled by regret.
The pain was too much for your human body to contain. But fear not. Our Valkyrie here will ease its burden.
We shall purify this soul. What fools you are! Defiant soul! The song of mine beckons the air.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
Fear your height and destruction.
My power
Engrave it upon your soul. Divine assault! Nibalang Valenti!
My soul. I cannot thank you enough. Now, I may finally pass peacefully into oblivion.
Is that enough for you? Is there nothing else you have left undone from when you were alive?
From when I was alive? Yes. Yes, there is. I failed to stand up for myself. I threw my life away, thinking my execution must be just if it was what the people desired. Even though I knew there were still those who needed my help. That is why I have wandered these lands for countless winters.
Taika, as we speak, the world faces utter destruction. Become an Inherior and serve as one of my chosen warriors.
So, I might help those I once failed to protect?
With your knowledge and power, I have no doubt about it.
You may have perished, but your journey shall begin once more, together with us.
Then the path I must take is clear to me.
We must continue our search for the next gift. Come on.
quite a horde of monsters.
And that's on top of the countless monsters we saw on the way here. Valkyrie, do you think we will make it through?
I fear that we shall have the same luck wherever we go. The monsters will always gather wherever a gift...
What is it, Valkyrie?
This is strange. The gift seems to be moving.
What? Is that even possible? Don't tell me this one could walk around on its own.
It is possible that something is transporting it. We must hurry. Do not let your guard falter.
Well, look at that. Are those new Enheria I see in your roster? Your quest to save the world must be going well, then.
I have no patience for your nonsense. If you value your life, you would do well to relinquish the gift.
You're still very much dancing to Odin's sorry tune, I see. I guess I have no choice but to...
What are you doing, Hilde? Was I not clear you were to return immediately after retrieving the artifact?
Please, forgive my insolence.
It matters not. So we meet at last, little Valkyrie. Oh, how I have longed for this moment. Do put away those trinkets of yours. I have no intention of harming you, for you shall all soon be mine.
Who are you? And what are you scheming?
Scheming? Why, nothing at all. I only came to see the face of the poor Valkyrie forced to slave away for the almighty Odin's all-consuming folly.
The All-Father hopes to save the world. Any who hinder him shall meet a swift death.
Oh, how loyal. Though, let me ask you this. Did you ever stop to consider how he intends to go about saving the world?
What are you...
You haven't, have you? Oh, you poor, wretched thing. You've yet to realize that you are merely a pawn in his machinations. But I shall say no more. Deal with those creatures as you wish. We shall cross paths again, my swift, unwitting Valkyrie.
Think carefully about her words. She is more honest than Odin will ever be.
Wait!
Snap out of it! We can worry about them later. We've got slightly more pressing problems right now. Can't fall behind. We have to think of something fast, or things are gonna go from bad to worse. What now?
All-Father?
As you can see, with my power restored, I can now send an avatar to Midgard.
Thank you, All-Father. Were you concerned for our safety?
I cannot have you die on me at such a crucial time now, can I? Are you all unhurt?
Yes, All-Father. Thanks to your assistance, we are all unscathed.
Then I am glad. Now, there is another matter I wish to discuss. Return to Asgard post-haste.
Yes, All-Father.
I dread to think what would have become of us had Odin not intervened.
Indeed. Let us return to Asgard. Odin used what little power he still has just to save us. His mere servants. I will not let his faith in us go squandered.
Looks like we've got some free time on our hands.
You know, we've become quite the party now. What say we get to know each other a little better?
A bit of bonding? Yes. I think that could do us good.
We're all so different, after all. The era we lived in, our homeland. Knowing how we all think will make us stronger as a unit.
What about you, Taika? Is there anything you'd care to know about?
Huh? Well, actually, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd like to find out more about the Valkyrie.
Wouldn't we all? Although, now that I think about it, I feel like she's changed recently. When I first met her, it was like she was a puppet or something. She had no emotion, just completely focused on the task at hand.
I remember feeling that too. Yet, recently, she started to listen more to what we have to say.
You're saying that she's becoming more human-like?
Yes, you could say that. She's definitely not as distant as she used to be.
She provided me a chance to be rid of my regrets before I died. She's my savior. I know that much.
It's not just you. She saved us all. I guess it'd be more accurate to say that she is still saving us.
I never thought I would serve another. But perhaps this is fate. I would do anything to serve her now.
She needs our help too, though. So it's our duty to be there when she calls on us.
So you believe in the good that she can accomplish? Thank you. I feel better now that I've heard how you all feel.
Simply put, we follow her commands and fight by her side.
I feel honored to call you all my allies, and to fight for the sake of the world, and for Valkyrie.
I have returned from Midgard, Allfather. Thank you again for intervening in our time of need. However, it is with deep regret that I return without the next gift. It was stolen before we could obtain it.
I see. Perhaps this was inevitable, considering who is against us. I failed to warn you of her. Our adversary was once a second-class Aesir. She goes by the name Fenrir.
Fenrir.
As you know, we gods can be classified according to strength. As a second-class Aesir, Fenrir is very nearly as powerful as myself. However, she is utterly corrupt, and her brutality knows no bounds. She is the epitome of true evil. Her craving for destruction was insatiable, and in her lust for power, she tried to take the throne, starting a war on Asgard.
So the chaos that has engulfed this world, your wounds, they are all Fenrir's doing?
Yes. I managed to wound her severely, yet I failed to deliver a fatal blow. But heed my words, Valkyrie. Do not seek her out, for she is far too powerful. Concentrate on the salvation of the world. That is your task.
I shall not fail you.
As you do that, I will attempt to locate her whereabouts. She cannot be allowed to run amok any longer.
So, Valkyrie, have you sensed the next gift?
I do sense something, but it is very weak. I cannot identify its exact location.
Then maybe we should start by looking around the surrounding area.
Good idea. If we look around, something's bound to turn up. So, Taika, were you naturally adept at magic?
Yes. It is something I was born with.
Were all Romalians born with such powers?
Not all, but there were many who wielded magic.
A kingdom filled with magic users. I can see how that might change how a land is run.
Actually, that's why Romali chose to limit its relations with its neighbors. Our capacity for magic would most certainly be used for war. That is why our ancestors chose a quiet life out in the forests. I've heard tales of our land being invaded, and many of our people were abducted.
I see. I'm sorry I asked. I didn't mean to pry.
Worry not. If anything, speaking about ourselves helps us get to know one another better.
What are you...
Oh! Hey there, Maria.
You are still searching for your missing object?
You remembered that? Yeah. Still no luck.
Do you truly believe that what you seek still remains in this world?
Who knows? It's a person, after all. The love of my life, actually.
Your lover? And you have been searching for her ever since?
Yeah, pretty much. She means the world to me. A lot of folk have told me to give up, but I just can't, you know? Not until I find her.
We can help.
What now?
No, pay that no heed. Forget that I said anything.
Well, thanks all the same. I'll be fine, though. This is something I have to do myself, which is all well and good, but I've actually no idea where to look. I'd even accept a sign from the gods at this point. You're out here looking for something important too, right? I suppose when things get tough, we just have to knuckle down and keep our eyes on the prize.
Indeed. I hope we are both successful in our endeavors.
Hey! Are you okay?
Hold your horses, young sir. What lies beyond that pillar belongs to the gods. You do well to keep away.
Well, this is the only place left I can think of. I've looked everywhere else.
I see. I know you don't want to hear this, but it may be time to face reality. I've seen more souls than I care to admit who took their sadness to the grave. There is no shame in moving on.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's better to give up. But I know I can't. Not after coming this far.
Is that so? Well, just be careful then, you hear?
Thanks. I will. I better get going then. It feels like I've been to every corner of Midgard, but I still haven't found you. I can't even remember your face. I don't want to give up, I really don't, but... Maria! Maria, are you okay?
I am fine.
You gave me a scare there. You should take it easy if you're not feeling well.
It was nothing. Anyway, I must go.
Really? Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well, just be careful. I really hope we can meet again somewhere.
As do I.
Is it just me, or has Valkyrie changed somewhat lately?
Have I?
It does feel like you've become more willing to speak with us.
And I think your expressions and manner of speaking have changed too.
Personally, I like it. I enjoy this new you.
I see. I suppose I should express my gratitude.
You should do whatever feels right.
We just want you to feel free to be who you really are.
If we can talk to one another as fellow companions, then I'm all for it.
I'm afraid the gift is no longer here.
Hilde, how many times must you hinder us?
This will be the last.
What do you mean?
I am done with your idiocy. Your faith in Odin. Your obedience to his will. All of it.
No more of your discourses, then.
No more. Prepare to meet your end.
This should be easier. Just come forward. I'll show you the strength, yeah. Hark, celestial spear! Sentence the guilty! Divine assault! Nibalag Valicium! It is over, Hilde. Do you yield?
But why? Why obey Odin's commands when you clearly possess so much power?
Why? Why ask such a meaningless question? We Valkyries exist to...
So you still don't have the faintest idea of Odin's true purpose for collecting all those souls?
What nonsense is this now? I have been purifying the souls for...
Ha! You don't still believe that lie, surely?
Do not move. You shall not escape me this time.
I can't. There's still so much I must do! Ah!
Wait!
We failed to retrieve the next gift and let Hilde get away again. Not our best outing by any stretch.
And if Hilde is to be believed, then it would seem that 2 gifts have fallen into their hands now.
We don't know how reliable she is, though. I mean, she did also say that Valkyrie was dangerous and tried to kill her.
It has been a testing time for us all. Perhaps we ought to seek advice in Asgard.
Good idea. We must have a plan if we are to face such a tough opponent.
You're looking quite pale, Valkyrie. Maybe you should rest up a bit, once we get back to Asgard.
My report to Odin takes priority over any personal matters. Come on. I shall report to Odin. You may do as you wish until my return.
Valkyrie, would you not consider resting first? You seem so terribly weary.
You don't have to push yourself like this.
Spare me your concern. I am fine.
So you still don't have the faintest idea of Odin's true purpose for collecting all those souls?
What did she mean by collecting souls? Could Odin truly be hiding something? I have only ever tried to save the world. Yet she insists that I am being deceived. The people on Midgard have faced such hardships. It is for their sake that I carry on this mission. What am I to do? Should I ask the All-Father for the truth? Or perhaps... I have come to give my report, All-Father. The remaining gifts, Leverheen and Yalmahorn, have fallen into Fenrir's hands. I have failed you. But I shall not.
You worthless imbecile! You had one task! Are you so inept that you forgot what failure means for us? The world will be destroyed if you do not bring me those gifts. Failure is unacceptable.
Please forgive my incompetence.
Enough. One of my avatars has tracked down Fenrir. As long as she possesses those gifts, we haven't a second to lose. That is why I shall bestow upon you Gleipnir.
Is this...
It is the rope that once bound her. Even Fenrir cannot break free from its hold. Now go, join my avatars and seek out Fenrir.
Understood. I shall return to Midgard immediately.
We have precious little time left. Do not let me down.
How did it go?
We have been tasked with hunting down Fenrir.
What? By ourselves? I thought Odin was the only one with the power to defeat her.
We have Gleipnir at our disposal now. With it, we may be able to restrain her. The Allfather's avatars will also aid us. Yet, I fear that your concerns are all too valid. The enemy we face wields incredible power. We must be prepared.
So, did Odin tell you anything else?
No, that was all.
And you're fine with that? We can't hope to win if you still have doubts about the mission.
I have no doubts. My purpose as a Valkyrie has never been clearer.
Valkyrie?
Forgive me. I am merely feeling anxious before the battle.
So, this Gleipnir, it should give us the means to bind Fenrir and prevent her from escaping, I believe. With her at our mercy, perhaps we can then coax some of the answers you seek out of her.
Answers?
Hilde's words just seem to concern you. I thought perhaps Fenrir might give us the truth of the situation.
Enough, Cypher.
Please accept my apologies for my insubordination.
You meant well. There is nothing to forgive. We must focus on the task at hand now.
In Lucadan mythology, the Valkyries would come to guide the souls of human warriors who had fought valiantly.
The legends I'm familiar with tell of a beautiful maiden appearing before the dead.
The version I heard was of a heroic woman with wings. I used to love hearing about those stories as a child.
Really? I didn't take you for liking the heroic type.
Well, there were a lot of things I wanted to protect back then.
So, the depiction of the Valkyries differed slightly depending on time and place. Interesting.
What about yours, Egon? What was the myth like in your time?
The stories emphasize the beautiful woman coming for the hero portion of it.
Ah. Then did they excite you too, Egon?
What? Oh, no. Nothing like that.
A powerful barrier shrouds this place.
For what purpose?
No doubt to inhibit my ability to sense her as she forges her new domain on Midgard. The barrier itself will be nigh impregnable. We shall have to locate a seam.
A seam?
She lost her power, just as I did. This barrier may be powerful, but it isn't perfect. There will be a weak point somewhere.
Like a seam in a piece of fabric. I understand. We shall begin searching for this seam then.
Do you sense something?
Yes, but it was only for a moment. I do not know what it... Oh, what is...
Valkyrie! Ah!
Fenrir, you wretch! So, this was your plan.
Is anyone injured?
I think we're all okay. But just where exactly are we?
Hold on to that thought, Egon. We have company.
What fools you are! Defying the gods! Try this blinding body.
No mercy, Valkyrie!
Guide this blinding body.
Allow me to assist!
Guide this blinding body.
Show them no mercy, Valkyrie!
Hammer, what's all beneath you?
Allow me to assist!
I've done my part.
And fulfill your destiny.
I was awaiting your call.
Engrave it upon your shield. Divine assault! Nibelung Valesti! This is my mission. It was not purified.
Watch out! Something's coming out of it.
How awfully cramped that was. So we meet again, Valkyrie.
Fenrir.
Oh, don't give me that look. My intentions are not so insidious. I brought you here only to give you the answers you seek.
How did you...
Fret not. Even the almighty Odin's suffocating gaze cannot reach us here. Well then, why don't we start with you? You were once human. Much like your Inheriar.
What?
Oh, yes. Odin uses humans to create his servants. All for the purpose of devouring more souls.
What do you mean, devour?
Souls are nourishment. A source of sustenance for we who stand above all else. Lesser deities harvest souls for higher-ranking gods to devour, bolstering their power. That is how it has always been.
However, Odin is burdened with the world's salvation. Surely he only seeks more power to ensure his success.
That is nothing more than a poorly conceived facade. What Odin truly fears above all else is losing his throne.
You shall not fool me with your wicked lies.
Then what reason would he have to deceive his own Valkyrie? Odin will sacrifice the world, if only to preserve his seat of power. This is what drives him.
Silence!
It will take more than a sharp tongue to silence me. That wretched tether, however. Oh, I am so very eager to see what becomes of you, little Valkyrie.
What are we to make of this, Valkyrie?
We should return to Asgard for now. I must inform Odin that Fenrir has fled once more.
Then what reason would he have to deceive his own Valkyrie?
I should not take Fenrir's words at face value. No doubt she has her own motives. But if what she says is true, what have I done to this world in the name of salvation? Will everything that I've done have been for nothing?
Valkyrie, are you feeling well? Perhaps you should recover your spirits before reporting to—
Silence! Allow me to think without your petty concerns.
Hey, take it easy. Fenrir's given us a lot to mull over. But you're just playing into her hands by letting yourself get worked up like this.
It is never an easy task to determine truth from lies. But you are not alone in this.
Right. No matter the outcome, we shall be by your side until the end.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But I think I speak for all of us when I say we only wish to help you.
No. It is I who must apologize. It was wrong of me to speak so harshly.
I'm actually kind of relieved I got to see that side of you. It's nice to know you can get angry too.
Quite. It's only natural to express our emotions on occasion. Feel free to yell at us again in the future.
Thank you. I feel more composed already. Wait here. I shall return shortly. I have come to make my report, Allfather.
Out with it, then.
We faced Fenrir in her domain on Midgard. However, I was unable to use Gleipnir and she escaped.
You let her escape. When you were presented with the ideal opportunity to slay her.
Please, forgive my incompetence, Allfather.
Need I remind you of the significance of your task? The fate of the world is in your hands, Valkyrie. And as long as that treacherous wolf still draws breath, we risk failure.
There are no words to express my regret. But I swear, Fenrir will not go free again.
How did it go?
I still cannot clear my mind of doubt. I think I will go back and ask about the truth behind our mission.
Wait, what? You're going to go back now?
Yes.
Pardon me for saying this, but I don't think that is wise. Going back to ask him now would only anger him further.
And it might be more than just an earful this time around. This doesn't seem like the time to be asking questions. Let it go for now.
Is that what you all think?
It is.
Perhaps patience is what is needed for now.
Understood. Slaying Fenrir is our priority right now. Let us head to Midgard.
Fenrir claims to once be a god residing in Asgard. She must have really rubbed the other Asgardians up the wrong way.
That would be an understatement. I hear Fenrir caused utter chaos throughout the realm.
Perhaps Fenrir simply had an abundance of strength, but no place to expend it. Like some careless child, running around without purpose, purely to exert its energy. If only someone had acknowledged Fenrir's strength, things might have been different. Or, at least, that's one theory anyway.
What is it, Taika?
I thought I saw something in the shadows. But I might just have imagined it.
You do seem rather on edge.
I don't blame you. We're deep in the belly of the beast. Just don't get too tense, or you'll freeze up when we need you.
Of course. I'm sorry.
There is no need to apologize. We each have our strengths and weaknesses. If the enemy comes, then one of us will spot it. You need not bear that burden alone.
Valkyrie.
I must say, I didn't expect words of comfort coming from you.
Well, look at that. It seems Taika is completely lost for words.
Perhaps I should not have said anything. Let's go.
What could this pit be?
Perhaps a part of Fenrir's domain that has been excavated. It might be recent.
I can sense Fenrir's presence.
Where does this hole lead to?
Come on. Fenrir must be lurking within.
The air is different here.
So this is Niflheim. Fenrir's domain.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should be careful.
Keep moving. Fenrir must be hiding somewhere in Niflheim.
Welcome to Niflheim, Valkyrie, my humble abode. Now then, what is it that you seek?
I must know, Fenrir. What is the Allfather trying to do?
So you have come to me for answers. Wow, isn't this delightful? If you pledge fealty to me, then I might just elucidate you to the truth.
Why is it not working?
As if being ensnared by that wicked rope once wasn't humiliation enough. But did he truly think I would fall for that one again? You should have betrayed him while you had the chance. But alas, I shall take you apart and build you up from scratch.
Defiled soul, you shall
This is for you, traitor.
Hilde! What are you doing here?
A wicked little thing, this one. From the moment we met, she fed me nothing but lies.
How did you know?
Perhaps a little caution would have served you better.
What have you done?
I had a feeling you might betray me, so I put a little trick in place.
No!
Hilde!
Hilde!
She's nothing more than a puppet now. Go on, Valkyries. Kill one another.
Kill the Valkyrie.
Be the first to strike. Come forward.
I was awaiting your
Engrave it upon your soul. Divine assault! Nibalan Valexi!
Valkyrie. Kill Fenrir and Odin.
Dead. So weak and useless to the very end.
Fenrir! I shall strike you down. Loyal soldier, heed my call.
I'll pick up the ones in the distance.
You underestimate us, Fenrir. This is where it ends.
Wait. I'll talk. I will tell you of Odin's intentions. Just like you wanted. Odin's grand plan to save the world is to abandon it and move on to another. This realm will return to the nothingness whence it came.
And he calls that salvation.
There is only one way to truly save this realm. Kill Odin.
I see. Yet even if I were to turn my back on the All-Father, that doesn't mean I also have to spare your life.
The world still needs a true god to rule over it. Which means just Odin and myself. If we both perish, so will this world. It is time to choose. What will you save?
I cannot say with certainty that all you say is false. The Allfather has kept some things hidden from us.
Well said. Now.
But you ooze with malice. I cannot entrust this world to you.
Then what? Will you make claim on this realm yourself?
I do not have the strength for that. However, I do have strength enough to defeat you. Odin alone shall rule this world. You will be slain, Fenrir, for the sake of this world.
You, mere Valkyrie, would slay me? The audacity! After all that I've done for you, you still choose servitude under Odin. You, the whole lot of you! I shall rip every single one of you to shreds!
What's going on?
This is Fenrir's true form.
Weep! Scream! Suffer! Beg for your lives!
She comes. Ready your weapons. You are all to be purified. Her own. To my side,
He imprisoned me solely to protect his precious throne. He disgraced me. He restrained me. He took away my freedom. And for what? I was so close. One more moment and I would have had his throat. He is a coward, corrupt and foul. He loved everything and ran as soon as he realized he had lost. Hate! 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 Odin has taken everything from me, and I shall get my revenge.
I shall grant you.
I shall take away his throne and his Valkyries, hound him to the edge of despair, and torture him until the moment of his death! I'll kill Odin and recreate this world in my image. Humanity shall become my toys. I shall rip them apart and devour them, then create them anew. The pain, the joy, the excitement! Yes, cry out in pain, suffer and scream! Let me taste your luscious blood! Come now, Valkyrie! Let us play!
Engrave it. Divine assault! Nibalag Valensky!
Allfather. You have left Asgard.
I have regained my strength, thanks to you. You have done well, just as I had hoped.
It was an honor, Allfather.
With Fenrir gone, we are now ready. Let us use the 4 gifts and begin the salvation of this world.
Allfather, before we do, there is a matter I must ask of you. The salvation you speak of.
What Fenrir told you was true. It was not for my own ends, but to fulfill my mission as the All-Father, as part of this realm's destiny.
Destiny?
Yggdrasil, the pillar of this world, is finite. And when its life force is exhausted, the world falls and is born anew. For countless cycles, this world has been destroyed and reborn.
Are you saying that this world is destined to die?
Yes, that is Ragnarok. To save the world, we must create another.
That cannot be.
The world will be saved, Valkyrie. Yet you look perturbed.
I understand. And I imagine most would wish for a new world.
Valkyrie! But...
Don't. She's made up her mind.
No decision can ever be infallible after all. But if this is what the Valkyrie believes to be right, then we shall stand by her.
She is kind-hearted, and I am certain she chose the path that will do the most good in the world.
I am not kind. I merely wish for the world to continue existing.
The 4 gifts are ready. We must now begin the ritual to succeed worlds.
Is this...
The Skidbladnir has activated.
Oh.
It is over then. I had hoped to do more, but... Oh, well.
I am truly grateful, Valkyrie, to have the opportunity to look back upon my life after death. I wish we did not have to say goodbye. But I will always remember how you saved me.
Valkyrie, thank you for choosing to have me by your side. Our time together has been invaluable. It was thanks to you that I was able to experience life once more. I wish I had the time to repay you, but... alas.
I have no regrets from my past life. But I do wish I could carry on fighting by your side. It was an honor to be one of your Inheria. I hope we cross paths again.
My Inheria. You have all fought admirably. Thank you. Wait for me. I shall join you soon. And
Rejoice, Valkyrie. Your efforts have been exemplary. Your existence shall continue on into the next world.
Just me?
Of course.
I am honored, All-Father.
The world is saved. And now we depart to one renewed.
Well, well. Fancy seeing you again. So, I was wondering, do you have a moment? There's a place I'd like to show you. Would you come with me?
Very well.
Great! Follow me! It's this way. Okay. We're here. This is it.
This is...
It's pretty rare to have a whole field of weeping lilies, huh? This place was... well, it means a lot to me.
It's so beautiful.
I knew you'd like it. I'm glad I plucked up the courage to ask you here. You know how I said I've been looking for someone all this time?
You did.
I always acted like I was so sure I was going to find her. But to be honest, I'm thinking of giving up. I realized something the last time we met. I was only doing it out of desperation. But I think I'm finally ready to accept the truth. I'm never going to see her again.
But you have gone through so much to give up now. It may not be too late for you to...
She's dead. She's dead. I think I've known that all along. This is the spot where Nora was attacked by monsters. just couldn't bring myself to accept that, you know? I wanted to believe she was still out there, somewhere. Sorry. You've got enough to worry about without hearing my life story. It's just... I felt compelled to tell you, for whatever good that does me. Anyway, I think I'm finally going to settle down in a sleepy village someplace. Thanks for hearing me out.
No.
Maria! You okay there? Whoa. What is that?
Where could Armand have got to? He's been gone a while now. Armand! You're hurt! What's happened?
Run, Nora! Run!
Huh?
Soul Stalkers! Come on! We've got to get outside! Run!
What?
Don't look back, Nora! Just run! Damn it, now what? Don't stop! Just keep running!
Armand?
It's okay. You go on ahead.
Armand, what are you...
Nora! Meet me back here. In the field.
Armand, no! Let me come with you! Armand! Who are you? Please, don't kill me!
At last, my search is over. Superb. This is the soul I've been looking for.
What was that? Wait. Did you just see that too?
I was... attacked. Here.
And I tried to save you. And...
Armand.
Nora! Nora, I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see you again.
Armand. It's good to see you too.
I just knew you were still alive. But... Nora, you look...
I know. Armand, I'm not human anymore. I was turned into a Valkyrie by Odin, who has tasked me to save this world.
Save the world? I don't care what Odin told you to do. come with me?
What? Now?
You're human. You don't have to fight as one of his servants.
Armand. Yes. Yes, you are right. My name is Nora. No one is taking that away from me. Ever again.
You're sure?
I am. And don't let go this time.
I won't. What is it, Nora?
Oh, nothing. Let's go.
Well, well. Fancy seeing you again. So, I was wondering, do you have a moment? There's a place I'd like to show you. Would you come with me?
Very well.
Great! Follow me! It's this way. Okay. We're here. This is it.
This is...
It's pretty rare to have a whole field of weeping lilies, huh? This place was... well, it means a lot to me.
It's so beautiful.
I knew you'd like it. Glad I plucked up the courage to ask you here. You know how I said I've been looking for someone all this time?
You did.
I always acted like I was so sure I was going to find her. But to be honest, I'm thinking of giving up. I realized something the last time we met. I was only doing it out of desperation. But I think I'm finally ready to accept the truth. I'm never going to see her again.
But you have gone through so much to give up now. It may not be too late for you to...
She's dead. She's dead. I think I've known that all along. This is the spot where Nora was attacked by monsters. I just couldn't bring myself to accept that, you know? I wanted to believe she was still out there, somewhere. Sorry. You've got enough to worry about without hearing my life story. It's just... I felt compelled to tell you, for whatever good that does me. Anyway, I think I'm finally going to settle down in a sleepy village someplace. Thanks for hearing me out. Maria! You okay there? Whoa! What is that?
Where could Armand have got to? He's been gone a while now. Armand! You're hurt! What's happened?
Run, Nora! Run!
Huh?
Soul Stalkers! Come on! We've got to get outside! Run!
What?
Don't look back, Nora! Just run! Damn it, now what? Don't stop! Just keep running!
Armand?
It's okay. You go on ahead.
Armand, what are you...
Nora! Meet me back here. In the field.
Armand, no! Let me come with you. Armand! Who are you? Please, don't kill me!
At last, my search is over. Superb. This is the soul I've been looking for.
What was that? Wait. Did you just see that too?
I was... attacked. Here.
And I tried to save you. And
Armand.
Nora! Nora, I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see you again.
Armand. It's good to see you too.
I just knew you were still alive. But, Nora, you look...
I know. Armand, I'm not human anymore. I was turned into a Valkyrie by Odin, who has tasked me to save this world.
Save the world? I don't care what Odin told you to do. Come with me.
What? Now?
You're human. You don't have to fight as one of his servants.
Armand. I cannot. Not yet.
How come?
I know in my heart that I was once Nora. But this body is a Valkyrie. And as a god, there is still something that must be done.
But do you have to be the one to do it?
I am the only one who can. And if I run from it now, I shall regret it forever.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm just bitter I can't go with you. Go. I'll wait for you.
Thank you, Armand. I'll see you soon.
Good luck out there, Nora. Be safe.
What could this pit be?
Perhaps a part of Fenrir's domain that has been excavated. It might be recent.
I can sense Fenrir's presence.
Where does this hole lead to?
Come on. Fenrir must be lurking within.
The air is different here.
So this is Niflheim. Fenrir's domain.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should be careful.
Keep moving. Fenrir must be hiding somewhere in Niflheim.
Welcome to Niflheim, Valkyrie, my humble abode. Now then, what is it that you seek?
I must know, Fenrir. What is the Allfather trying to do?
So you have come to me for answers. Wow, isn't this delightful? If you pledge fealty to me, then I might just elucidate you to the truth.
Why is it not working?
As if being ensnared by that wicked rope once wasn't humiliation enough. But did he truly think I would fall for that one again? You should have betrayed him while you had the chance. But alas, I shall take you apart and build you up from scratch.
Be the first to strike.
Hark, celestial spear! Sentence guilty! Divine assault! Nibalam Valekyu! Sing in harmony.
This is for you, traitor.
Hilde! What are you doing here?
A wicked little thing, this one. From the moment we met, she fed me nothing but lies.
How did you know?
Perhaps a little caution would have served you better.
What have you done?
I had a feeling you might betray me, so I put a little trick in place.
No! No!
Hilde! Hilde!
She's nothing more than a puppet now. Go on, Valkyries. Kill one another.
Kill the Valkyrie.
And fulfill engrave it upon this. Divine assault! Nibalag Valenti!
Valkyrie. Kill Fenrir and Odin.
Ah, dead. So weak and useless to the very end.
Fenrir! I shall strike you down. The holy laws decree your obliteration. Piper, answer my summons. As you command, You underestimate us, Fenrir. This is where it ends.
Wait. I'll talk. I will tell you of Odin's intentions. Just like you wanted. Odin's grand plan to save the world is to abandon it and move on to another. This realm will return to the nothingness whence it came.
And he calls that salvation.
There is only one way to truly save this realm. Kill Odin.
I see. Yet even if I were to turn my back on the All-Father, that doesn't mean I also have to spare your life.
The world still needs a true god to rule over it. Which means just Odin and myself. If we both perish, so will this world. It is time to choose. What will you save?
I cannot take your words as truth.
Oh?
But I also cannot dismiss all that you said as false. Some of what you said makes sense. So I will ask the All-Father. Your fate shall be decided then.
And if Odin has been lying to you, what then?
Then...
Oh, what fun. I look forward to seeing how it all unfolds from here.
I have returned from Midgard, All-Father.
Indeed you have. What have you to report?
Before I do, All-Father, there is something I must ask you.
Be brief.
The salvation of the world you've spoken of. Do you intend to return this world to nothingness, and to move on to another? Please, All-Father. Do you intend to destroy all those who remain in this realm?
What are you saying? It seems Fenrir's lies have clouded your senses.
All-Father, the Valkyrie is worried. You cannot blame her for her curiosity.
How are you so easily deceived? Everything coming out of that thing's mouth is a lie.
Then may we implore your patience once more for an explanation?
No. You are to slay Fenrir without delay.
Then it is true.
What?
I have fought, All-Father, to save this world, believing it to be the sole reason for my existence. But all of it was a lie. My mission to save the world, my memories, my very existence. Every piece of it.
So you remember.
My soul is mine, and mine alone. And speaking for those souls you have tormented, I say this. We are not your puppets.
It seems you were yet another failure. Enough. Enheria, it is time to remember your true master.
My head! Christopher! Ah! Valkyrie! Taika!
Slay the Valkyrie.
By your command. All-Father.
We shall obey.
Cypher! Egon! No! No! Do not give in to his will. Hark, celestial spear! Sentence the guilty! Divine assault! Nibalang Valekyu! You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree. Engrave it upon Divine assault! Nibalang Valekyu! May this land be at peace. Strength. This is your punishment. Hark, celestial spear! Sentence the guilty! Divine assault! Nibalang Valekyu! This is fate. Unleash! This is your punishment. Engrave it upon yourself. Divine assault! Nibalang Valekyu! Your death shall ensure this world's survival.
I am fond of you as any creator would be towards their creation. And for that, I shall not make you suffer.
You shall not touch her. You shall have to go through us.
How are you still alive?
Isn't that interesting? I guess there are some things even the omniscient All-Father doesn't understand.
You underestimate humanity. Your control was sloppy.
Ha! You dare challenge your own creator?
I do. And on my own terms. What fools you are. defying the gods. Egon, I summon you to battle.
You need my help?
How can such a puny god wield so much?
You are not the first god to be so dismayed. You lose, Odin.
My mission as All-Father is over. This world will soon wither, as will you all. Something even Fenrir knows not.
What do you mean?
The world has been renewed. Countless cycles of decay and renewal. The waning of the realm marks the end of Yggdrasil and of life itself. That is Ragnarok. The ceaseless, perpetual destruction of the world. Without a new world to replace the world, everything will perish into nothing.
That can't...
You are a fool, Valkyrie. You are now the destroyer of the world. This world's story continues forever. This is your doing.
If Odin spoke the truth, then this world will eventually perish.
Do you regret what you've done?
I do not. But at the same time, I cannot be certain that it was right.
Then we should really think about our next move.
What will you do now? Valkyrie?
I intend to keep an eye on Fenrir and help the people of Midgard.
With all due respect, Valkyrie, perhaps assuring a certain young man of your safety should be your priority right now.
But I couldn't. What with...
You're still stuck thinking like a Valkyrie.
We fought all this time to save the world. I think it's only right for you to do something for yourself now.
A little respite will do no harm. Go. See him.
Thank you. All of you.
Well, after everything, we are still here. We may as well see it through to the end, at her side.
This is...
What? What happened?
I don't know why, but the Hollow Blossom has become legible now.
That's great! I wonder what could have changed.
Never mind that. What does it say?
I can hardly believe it. So this was the truth all along.
Let's check the flowers we couldn't read earlier, too.
Well, well. Fancy seeing you again. So, I was wondering, do you have a moment? There's a place I'd like to show you. Would you come with me?
Very well.
Great! Follow me. It's this way. Okay. We're here. This is it.
This is...
It's pretty rare to have a whole field of weeping lilies, huh? This place was... well, it means a lot to me.
It's so beautiful.
I knew you'd like it. Glad I plucked up the courage to ask you here. You know how I said I've been looking for someone all this time?
You did.
I always acted like I was so sure I was going to find her. But to be honest, I'm thinking of giving up. I realized something the last time we met. I was only doing it out of desperation. But I think I'm finally ready to accept the truth. I'm never going to see her again.
But you have gone through so much to give up now. It may not be too late for you to...
She's dead. She's dead. I think I've known that all along. This is the spot where Nora was attacked by monsters. I just couldn't bring myself to accept that, you know? I wanted to believe she was still out there, somewhere. Sorry. You've got enough to worry about without hearing my life story. It's just... I felt compelled to tell you, for whatever good that does me. Anyway. I think I'm finally going to settle down in a sleepy village someplace. Thanks for hearing me out. Maria! You okay there? Whoa. What is that?
Where could Armand have got to? He's been gone a while now.
Armand! You're hurt! What's happened?
Run, Nora! Run!
Huh?
Soul Stalkers! Come on! We've got to get outside! Run!
What?
Don't look back, Nora! Just run! Damn it, now what? Don't stop! Just keep running!
Armand?
It's okay. You go on ahead.
Armand, what are you...
Nora! Meet me back here. In the field.
Armand, no! Let me come with you. Armand! kill me!
At last, my search is over. Superb. This is the soul I've been looking for.
What was that? Wait. Did you just see that too?
I was attacked. Here.
And I tried to save you. And
Armand.
Nora!
Oh.
Nora, I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see you again.
Armand. It's good to see you too.
I just knew you were still alive. But, Nora, you look...
I know. Armand, I'm not human anymore. I was turned into a Valkyrie by Odin, who has tasked me to save this world.
Save the world? I don't care what Odin told you to do. Come with me.
What? Now?
You're human. You don't have to fight as one of his servants.
Armand. I cannot. Not yet.
How come?
I know in my heart that I was once Nora. But this body is a Valkyrie. And as a god, there is still something that must be done.
But do you have to be the one to do it?
I am the only one who can. And if I run from it now, I shall regret it forever.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm just bitter I can't go with you. Go. I'll wait for you.
Thank you, Armand. I'll see you soon.
Good luck out there, Nora. Be safe.
All of you, we need to talk. It's about that hollow blossom. About the memories of Yggdrasil. It was hard to believe, but I think that is in fact the truth of this world.
I agree. And given your father's behavior, He may have been hoping to hide it.
If that is the truth, then what should I do now I have seen those memories? I have come to a conclusion. When I was created, I was empty, given only my duty to save the world. I followed my orders without question or thought, but after meeting you and the other humans, something grew inside me. And now I know what it is. It is my own will. A will formed from both my human half and my Valkyrie half. I shall no longer be beholden to Odin, nor his claimer of souls. I now know that I truly want to save this world. I want to save it as a person, and as a deity who belongs to this world. And if something stands in my way, I shall remove it. Even if it is Fenrir, or the All-Father himself.
I feel the same. Let's go forward together.
I want to help this world. And I want to help you. I will fight even the gods themselves if I must.
We in Heriar swear to serve you, Valkyrie. So, we'll be going against the gods then.
The stronger the enemy, the more fun it will be to see them fall.
We are here to assist you.
Thank you, all of you. Then we should get to Fenrir first.
What could this pit be?
Perhaps a part of Fenrir's domain that has been excavated. It might be recent.
I can sense Fenrir's presence.
Where does this hole lead to?
Come on. Fenrir must be lurking within.
The air is different here.
So this is Niflheim. Fenrir's domain.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should be careful.
Keep moving. Fenrir must be hiding somewhere in Niflheim. That is... Hilde.
Odin's servant has come to my aid. Quite the change of heart.
I want to thank you. If not for your warning, I would have remained one of Odin's puppets.
So, why? Why aid me in battle?
Because... the Naglfar. We must finish it off first.
Show them your strength. Time to reach some cover. I'm proud to be alive.
Everything's fitting into place.
Hey. Are you all right?
How?
She seems disorientated. Wait! She's saying something.
How dare my...
The All-Father recognizes your deeds. You shall continue your work.
Why? Why did Mother and Father have to die like that? If only I had learned of his schemes sooner.
What is this?
Valkyrie! What have you been doing? Where are the souls I asked for?
Forgive me, Father.
If Fenrir is unleashed once more, it will be chaos. The human souls are vital to maintain order.
I understand.
Then get back to your task. This instant!
Yes, Father. Something is wrong. I have never seen Lord Odin so agitated. The number of souls he amasses seems to increase without end, as do the number of undead on Midgard. Father? Mother! No! No! I can't. If only I had learned of his schemes sooner! Humans are more than just tools for the gods to use and throw away! How dare you? How dare you take my family to one thing I treasure most? Odin! All you gods up there. You will pay for what you have done. Armand! Where am I? I was in the field of flowers.
We are in Niflheim. It seems my memories found their way into you.
Ah. Those were your...
I want to save this world.
What?
I will go to Fenrir and Odin and question them. I need to determine whether the Divine are necessary, or whether they are really just our foes. I know you wish to enact vengeance on them, but please, allow me to talk with them first. And if the gods do turn their backs on the world, then I would like your help in defeating them.
You're right. All I want is to kill those wretched gods. Be they good or evil, it doesn't matter to me.
I see.
But I owe you my life. And for that, I can wait. At least until you have asked your questions.
Then let us go to Fenrir.
My, how bizarre. Two Valkyries visiting me together.
Fenrir, if you overthrow Odin and become chief of the gods, what do you intend to do with this world? Do you wish to save this world? Your life depends on your response.
Your commitment to your task is admirable. But I don't think you will kill me.
What?
You see, the world's existence depends on the continued survival of at least one pure-blooded god. That means Odin, or me. Odin certainly has no intention of saving the world. So if we both perish, the world will go with us.
Fenrir. Is that meant to be a threat?
What?
Remember, there are 2 Valkyries here. I have long wished to see the end of the gods. But I do not wish to end the world with them.
So that is what you've been plotting. Such insolence! You will pay for your foolishness, Valkyries!
It is the only way, is it not?
As far as I know. Even then, this will only temporarily prevent the world's destruction.
And you're fine with that?
As long as it puts an end to the gods.
I see.
This is it then.
Inheriar, lend me your strength to the end. Let us save this realm.
We're ready.
Of course.
Until the very end.
Let us save the world.
Odin. It has been a while.
What are you... What is the meaning of this? Explain yourself!
The veil has been lifted from our eyes, All-Father, to the true meaning of this world. Of the souls you amassed. And of Ragnarok.
Oh, indeed. There is conviction in your words, and a resolve in your eyes. So then you know that everything I have done was a necessity, to prevent the world from fading into the void.
Do you think that justifies exploiting and toying with the souls of those who have perished?
A farmer does not mourn for his livestock, and neither can a god mourn the passing of every human soul. That is just how the world has managed to exist since time immemorial, and it shall continue to be so.
So, you finally show your true nature. Then hear this, Odin. We two demigods shall form ourselves into one true deity, and bring salvation upon this world. That is our answer to you.
What arrogance! This is defiance, shameless and unforgivable. Have protected this realm as All-Father since its genesis. And you half-beings dare to take it away from me?
You have only ever protected your precious throne, Odin. The world never meant anything to you.
It is here we bring an end to the machinations of a vile god.
Oh.
Impressive. That soul of yours has surpassed all my expectations. But to lose you in such a manner is truly unfortunate.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie. Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
The song of ice beckons the end. Right, how ready? The song of ice beckons the end. Right, how ready? To my side, my noble Imperial evil.
I'll cut down all who stand in our way. You're my father.
Engrave it. Divine assault! Nibelung Valenti! Your death shall ensure this world's survival.
You do not understand. My duty as all father. I have
Incredible.
Creating a new world would certainly be possible with this much power. So, what do you intend to do with it?
The only thing that we can do. The gods were foolish in neglecting their duty. They let greed blind them and used the souls for their own gain. But if we can give all of it back to the tree...
I expected nothing less of you.
I guess this is it then.
Egon. Cypher. Christopher. Tiger. I'm sorry.
It's all part of saving the world, isn't it? No need to apologize.
If all souls must return, then we too are destined for that fate.
Please do not be saddened. We each carried an unbearable regret, but because of you, we were saved from an eternity of torment.
The world is saved, and we will be reborn. There's no better outcome than that. We had a good run. I hope we get to meet again. Someday.
Thank you. So then, what shall we do now?
I believe you still have unfinished business on Midgard.
But there is no time for...
No excuses. Go. I'll take care of the rest.
Hilde. It was because of you that we were able to right the wrongs that have plagued the world. Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you, Nora.
Will the world ever go back to normal?
It'll all be okay, Nora. As long as we have hope, we can do just about anything.
Hope. You're right. I think we'll be okay. This world belongs to everyone now.